So that I like, let's see if I in the first one click on this undo everything. It will take a little bit time to undo everything. You can see
Yes, sir.
now the first one. Those small details like eyes, lips, nose, those like plays a very important role. So it makes your eyes look more realistic. The character looks more realistic.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Similarly, like this is like now you can just go ahead and refine things, add wrinkles and add other things, and if you want to push it inside, you can push it a little bit even inside. You can do that as well. And for lips, like same exactly similar thing. For whenever you create lips, you have to create that outline outside. First, the basic shape, like basic volume that you have already created. Then outline, outline. Then add like basic volumes, whatever it's there in lips and all. And you can see literally it's an outline only, nothing else. Sharp, hit prominent, BCB, clay buildup, slightly volume here because this sphere continues still here.
Sir, did you give the final render in Unreal?
Final render, I imported into Unreal, but I haven't like final rendered in Unreal. I did it in Marmoset
Oh,
because I was thinking to do it in Arnold, so I imported that thing into Arnold. But for Arnold, I need to like create couple of more maps, like subsurface map, epidermal, subdermal, all those maps, plus a specular one, specular two map. So lots of maps, extra map I have to create. So that's why I stopped it and then rendered it out quickly in Marmoset because Marmoset is way optimized and gives you result really quickly.
yes. Sir,
Yes.
did you give different materials for different parts?
Like for entire body one material, for like head and body two separate material, skin shaded same setting, just textures are separate, and different all the metals like the metal part I try to keep all the metal parts together in one material, like all the leather parts together, one material. So whenever I control modify something, it affects the entire thing, so it looks like same thing, similar.
Oh, okay, sir.
Clean the shape. Like clean it, make it a little bit sharper, and one thing remember, like whatever you're creating in ZBrush, It should be around 10%, 20% extra, depth. It should have extra 10%, 20% depth. Otherwise, like while baking, that 20% is there. You have a you have loss in baking, so you need to keep it a
Okay, sir.
little bit extra. So then
Sure,
we'll
sir.
get it really nice and clean. Soften it up and GMT. Then you can just go ahead and add details. If you want, you can close the mouth even.
That's what's I have a doubt. Whether I should
Hmm.
add some little more teeth or how to close that, sir.
Uh,
I
to
should push the
close,
teeth up.
you have to push this part down. Oh, okay, sir. BMT, move topology. Let me go to lowest subdivision. Now it will become very easy for me to, because due to this T, this outside area cannot move. So you have to move the upper area and center area.
Okay, sir.
And this inside, like whenever you have something like this, check, same polygon. So whenever you have something like this, what I usually do is I create this entire cavity, like a big cavity, like this. Select this section, then switch on my display and make it double so that I can see it properly. Mask the inside area, invert it, and if required, mask it. Anything extra, mask on this thing, W, switch up symmetry, center, move it inside, widen it up. Now you have more polygons to work with. You can use move topology to move your all these sections, or use clay builder BCB to make this shapes correct. X. Oh, my backface curling is on. Brush, auto mask, and switch on your backface mask so it won't affect the other side. So create this cavity, so it will give you that extra depth which is like missing now. So now you can, if you want, you can add those denture, the tongue, so it will cover this entire section and it will look natural.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
So I
I
want to
have
modify
some.
the palm as well as the toe, sir.
Okay, this is how you have to modify it, fix, you have to fix it.
Yes, sir. I want to like do it like a lizard thing, sir.
What you have to
Which
do?
one? Lizard cat, sir. The one who
Okay.
which comes in Spider-Man.
Okay.
Lizard type of ants and toe.
Or you need to combine it, then you need to have those nails and all.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Fine. So one more thing, like this side horn. Usually, like if you have this, like this looks nice, like elegant, really tall, gives looks nice. From side, it looks fine, but from front, it looks really short. Have you seen that movie, Thor, this one, Ragnarok, this
Yes,
Hela? So you can
yes, sir.
see when you have this horns, if you make it really little bit wider, it will give you more dimension. It will look really nice, right? Because when you design a character or create something, it should be appealing. It should, because if you check the silhouette, you can see it looks really small. If you increase this thing, it will give you more volume, so it will look nice, grand. So that is something like you can check with the silhouette, and then that is something your call. If you want to modify it, modify it.
Yes. I need to move it or like how should I do it?
What I feel is like slightly BMV, reduce the topology, symmetry is on, move topology, go to move topology. Oh, sorry. Like that, retain the shape and all these things, like whatever your shape is, like just extend. So what will happen when you zoom out? It gives you more dimension. Right now it was like only like one vertically only elongating. There's no volume. There's no width. So add little bit width, so that will look like same thing, just little bit longer.
Okay.
Yes, Akshay, you're saying something.
I have doubt in locals. I have just tried, but I
Okay, tell
have
me.
just one problem I have. Can I
Hmm.
send you my file?
Yes, send me.
Sir, I have sent
Okay. And like differ, make this lines little bit sharper,
Okay, sir.
more volume. There's a depth here. Separate your shoulder from your chest. This depth is required. Okay, let me check. Okay, received it. It's taking too much time to open. Oh, file. Okay, it's taking too much time. It's just a 4 MB, 4.69 MB file. Converting it.
So
Yes,
just create at that low point.
Yes, low poly.
Uh, so what brushes did you use for the horn details?
I used I use same brush for everything. Standard brush, clay buildup, and dam standard.
Oh, okay, sir.
Dam standard to add those cavity and the creases, make it sharp, and clay buildup to like create the shape, and with move to like just remove it and do it. The same exact same brushes. I don't use any extra fancy brushes.
That
Yes, tell me.
can just hide that group. That
This
open
one.
high point. Yeah.
Okay, high poly. Hide it. Tell me.
How to fix that holes? It's not. I'm not getting that loop.
These things.
How?
Okay.
No, always
Now
it's,
now you want to fill this, right?
yeah.
So you can do it very easily. Like once you
Fix,
like that's what I said.
cap.
Create, cap it. Just simply cap it. So
But I
simply
need to cut. No, sir. Where that line will go?
yes, you need to continue the line. So what you have to do is border. Switch on your preview and cap it. So it's filled, but it's creating strange polygons, right? That is not correct.
Yes.
So what you have to do is, I can see here you have only one loop, two loop, three loop, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like
Yeah.
more than double. So there are two ways. Either like you add a, this doesn't continue. There's a triangle. There is a triangle. This triangle should not be there. Like this loop is fine. This is perfect. This loop is
Okay,
perfect.
sir.
So this loop also should follow this. So one second, we'll do it. I'll add one here, right? Then I'll use right click. Where is my cut tool? Continue. Here. So this one is extra. So what I'll do is remove it, because this line should go this. There should be one more loop that should continue this direction. Or what you can do is, because usually this section is you have a pen this what pen is that? because I don't want to create any of this thing, triangles. Loop. I'll add a loop. Cut. Connect this key. So it's corrected. Now this one, it should continue here. And this loop target build vortex. This triangle is creating problems. So I don't want this triangle. I'll see what can be done. This part also need to fix. So this loop is perfect. This is exactly what it should be. This next loop also should follow this, like same this thing. So there's one issue is it should be like a circle like this. Okay, and this loop I need to fix. It should go here. It goes here. This triangle I need to fix. I guess now it will continue. Yes, you can see full circle.
Yeah.
So similarly, like you have to make sure all this is a continuous loop. This is a continuous loop now. Polygons. See, continuous loop. It should be like this, clean. So this is you created correctly. Just follow this one and extend. Then at least one loop, two loop, three loop. Then three loop should be like this. Then here you can have it like this kind of quad. That is totally fine. Then you fill this gap like this, and then based on your model, adjust this thing. And you have confirm in freedom. You have confirm brush.
Sometimes
brush.
if I use confirm, this is going inside that high poly.
Okay, let's see.
How to
see, we have this. Surface, take this one. And this is a model. Relax. You can strength reduce, fall off. You can change this thing.
Sir, we need to use confirm or relax. Just
all of this. Like you have to use confirm, relax, combination of all the brushes. It's not just one brush. You can see. I'm just relaxing it now. So relax. What relax does is basically even out. Increase the strength. Oh, this is like it's not welded together. It basically relax your geometry and make it even throughout. You see, it becomes really smooth. The distance, it will try to relax everything and try to make everything, try to even out all the geometry. So if you, you can see you have some here and there polygons going inside outside.
Yeah.
So you just fix it nicely. And relax. Oh, the center have to fix anyways. Now, if you see, your all geometry, it evens out,
Yeah.
become clean. So like this, you have to clean. So now this border is there, so you can just like now this border icon is just, you can fix it very easily. Like extrude first thickness, then at least 2 to 3 this thing, and then if you want, you can just collapse it together. Similarly, this part also you can just simply move it. Oh, this border. Let's select.
So can you show how to use that confirm tool? That is just
The confirm basically. Fall up in strength. It basically snaps on your high poly model as much as possible. So it's, these are like the number of polygons are less. So if I do it here, you see it's snapping on
yes.
your high poly. That's it. It snaps. So sometimes this is what this happens, right? So sometimes this, you have to undo it. Then you have to leave that section. Then you can just go to relax and relax it. And all this thing, some issue error happens, you can just simply go back to vertex mode. Where is that vertex? This one. No. Yeah, this one, right? So push it outside, because sometimes what happens, like this this vertex was way too close to this vertex, so it snaps back to lower part. So that is that time you have to manually fix it. Like if you see this is really close, you can move it up, change it. So it's like basically combination of your little bit manual thing, little bit of your automated thing. So combine everything properly and then snap it nicely. Like and while creating this, so if you want, you can keep it really low poly. If you want, you can reduce 1 or 2 polygons, and like for like upper part, this part, step build up, suppose. So like if what I'll do, okay, like keep these polygons big enough. So later you can just simply snap and create those things very easily. These many polygons is not required for low poly. You can just reduce it, and later if you want, you can just with poly loop, this swift loop, you can add loops. sometimes it doesn't work. So try to keep it big, less polygons, and then like creating will be very easy. If you have less polygons, it becomes quite easy. Like big polygons. Because we can increase the polygon anytime, so that's not an issue. So if you have less polygons, it becomes very easy to handle it and very easy to control this thing. So now, because if you have less polygons, it becomes very easy to control this. Like instead of like controlling hundreds of polygons, then once you
Sir, my horns are
horns are
not symmetrical.
okay, so that's fine. You can like our actual reference is also not symmetrical; it's asymmetrical.
So I can leave the horns separate.
You can if that connecting point should not look like a separate geometry. That's the like entire idea. If you while high poly you can keep it separate, that's totally fine. But for low poly you have to make it one single geometry.
Sir, so
That is
will
something
the
again we do.
if I use symmetry for the face, then turn it off and do that, right?
Yes, of course. We'll make the low poly for the face first, then in symmetry, finish it, then create the horn separately, then weld the points. That's it.
Okay, sir.
That will be like easy, and plus it will look nice if you have asymmetrical, because usually our face, our like body is not symmetrical. So initially we create everything in symmetry, and then when you finish to give finishing touch, we break the symmetry in model. That's how it works. Like all the time in entire industry we could do this only.
So,
Yes.
so if the character has any hair, how to model that in low poly? So we should keep a plane or
Plain. If character have hair, so okay, here we haven't modeled. So low poly hair is like all together a new different topic. Okay, let's suppose you have hair. So usually we use a plane, and then you can just simply like reduce this thing like poly count, or you can like keep it like this. Depends upon a requirement. So let's select this one. Polygons. Like suppose you have here, and then you want to create those like clamps of hair. So what you can do, you can just sorry, not bubble, not pinch, follow, and this is a follow, and make it this. So this is how we create like one plane, and then you have suppose texture or something, or maybe you can like this is surface, like your surface, head surface. You can align it with that. And one more thing, I just need to remove these two lines. Hairs are like as low poly as it can be, and just add some volume. Then if you have this, you have to apply alpha on this, and then based on your listing character, you fit it. So I'll just download, I guess, alpha, so I can find online very easily for hair. I've seen a lot of alphas online.
So this hair is for low poly.
Low poly, low poly. This is all low poly.
But if we make high poly, we need to bake on this one.
Yes, if you make a high poly, then you have to you can bake that like transfer those things on your low poly. But still, hairs are like if you have like hair fibers, so it's still you cannot use that. So you need to bake it anyways and create a low, really low poly. Where and I can find a nice alpha. So yes, this is over JPEG. I don't want JPEG. I want a PNG basically. You can see like this is how hair works. You need to apply all these planes and create the shape and apply alpha. So alpha, maybe this one is alpha. This one I can. JPEG. I can use it as alpha. Okay. So material, apply base material, map, take one. Opacity, where is opacity map? Opacity map for the correct map. To check UV. Just covering everything, and this I just simply copy this to diffuse. Invert. Why is it inverting? Strange. It should invert. So anyways, so apply this and then based on your this thing, alpha, you need to fit them manually. This is all manual task. Head is like hairs are something you have to do it manually. There's no other way to do it. Yes, like if I remove the diffuse and apply color instead of that, that will be better. Okay, black one. So like this, you have to create alpha, and then you can just simply duplicate it multiple times the way you want. Like suppose you want to create some shape or something. Like basically what we do in alpha for hair, we create alpha planes and 2 3 or 4 variations of hair and place everything on a plane, and based on a head we just use duplicate that plane and place it and rotate and create a shape. So by this we'll get nice layering.
Like we did for the tree, right? So for leaves.
Yes, exactly. You can create nice hair. Like make sure this base is like it's not cut, because in alpha it's cut. So you can just okay. This I can use the second one alpha, like second alpha. Like second alpha is it have this thing, loose strands. So it will have empty this space. It will look nice. So you can combine like few things. If you want to combine like this one, you want to have this clean alpha. For this one, you want to have the other one, the denser one. Then the other one, you have one more. So exact same thing applied multiple times. It will give you nice appearance. So you can create this thing. It will give you nice layering. So when you render, it will give you that layering thing. And if you want, you can like, if you have like enough poly budget, you can increase the polygons, make it even more smoother and clean. I guess there's a nice article on this on ArtStation, I guess. Uh, I have seen this. Hair modeling or something. So, like these are the like production, the hair and fur they have used. So these are, you can see, these are basically one plane and then alpha applied. One plane, alpha applied. So one plane. So they can, you can create a long strand, long plane. There's a, yeah, you can see alpha planes only. These are all, so like you have like if you have poly budget and you want to create a really dense hair, you can use lots of alpha planes. They all are going. You can see these are flat
Yes, sir.
alpha planes. That's it. All alpha applied, so it looks really nice. There was another nice breakup was there. I saw somewhere. I don't know. So it's like here alpha creating is not difficult task. It just task is placement, like nicely placing the planes and creating the shape. Like suppose you want to create some nice shape or nice like hair design or something, some hairdo. So for that, that takes a lot of time because you have to place each and every planes manually. This is all manual task. So alpha takes a lot of time. Creating alpha is like 10 minutes job. Creating a texture is maybe like 10 minutes job, but creating the model will take a lot of time.
Okay, sir.
So you can create this and like this you can place and create multiple variation, create your all effects like the way you want. Copy, paste, like anything, any design, any pattern, whatever hairstyle is, you can just create that very easily. Okay, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. And like if you have any doubts, anything, you can send me a mail or something, so I can already check that before the class, so then we can discuss. And like anything from start to end, anything you need to ask, you can ask me, because we have this week only. Please like ask all the doubts, all the queries, anything. Okay, I'll
Sir,
be more than happy to help. Like I'll try to help you out. So yeah.
sir, after this week, if I have any doubt, how can I
Yeah, of
contact you,
course.
sir?
You can mail me, or you can call me or mail me, anything. We can, like, if you want something really specific, like something demo or something, so we can plan out a class online and do it. That's totally fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.